What are you waiting for? Do it!
Hey, can you give me the skin-colored pencil? Yes, of course. Why are you taking so long? Go on, give him the pencil. In the UK you can get a signed birthday card from the Queen on your 100th birthday, and when you turn 13 you get a text from Prince Andrew. A hammerhead shark made from hammerheads, cool, now make a whale. It was at this moment that Lana realized her selfie had gone horribly wrong. No, why? I never put makeup. Let me see you. Want to see? Yes, here is the biggest you ever see. I follow boys, follows you. Something spotted in the sky on Mars Perseverance feed. Is there a way of getting higher resolution images? Just a bird. If the Flash is ever in a tight spot he could probably off within half a second and kill it on his enemy to confuse them. Kids haircuts at age 9 2022. My haircut at age 9 1993. Heartwarming. After this teen died from cancer, The Rock stepped up and took the blame for all the pornography found on his computer. MLB experimenting with minor leaguers' balls to find best sticky substance. White people, our ancestors did some horrible things. Not mine, I'm German. Making a deposit at Taco Bell. This is why I had to unfollow my uncle. A Michigan man is in critical condition after losing both his arms in a house explosion. Dozens of firearms, loaded AR-style magazines, small explosive devices and thousands of rounds of ammunition were found inside. His right to bear arms just got seriously infringed. It's mom not mum. It's chips not crisps. It's fries not chips. It's color not color. It's soccer not football. It's football not rugby. It's school not range. Make other words out of ginger. Do it. Renting and returning 10 books a day from my local library while subtly increasing the size of my cranium with latex and makeup until they say something. Flirty nicknames for boyfriend. Dr. Rumor Johnson has nothing against people but warns they could be a killer on the black community. Hey step bro, I got my head stuck in the microwave again. Turns on microwave. Love, do you want kids? Absolutely not. Me neither. Children, we need to talk. When you care about your health but also don't care about your health. That drunk be hitting like crazy, drinking with grandma. Just gonna reply at a drugstore for now, cashier probably. Something simple. Just need to make enough to cover rent for a while. I feel you. I used to work at a drugstore except the store was my house and the were well. I hope you didn't forget. Do your homework, boy. And this beautiful person who is cosplaying Chun-Li perfectly is my dad. I would like to ask you out, but you think I'm ugly. Who told you I think you're ugly? You don't think I am. I do. I just want to know who told you. $3.99. Left-handed screwdriver, $1.99. Right-handed screwdriver. Just because she's pregnant doesn't mean she had X. Stop judging people. People who are good at animation. Job at Pixar, Overwatch. Walmart is giving out free school supplies to anyone who can outrun security. I asked my boss for a raise. He said what for? I told him 3 different companies are after me. He asked which ones. I said gas, water and electric. No photos allowed. Traffic police. How I thought serial killers would look like as a kid. How I actually look like. Where's the weirdest place you have had sex? Our parents' bed. Me and my boo after I break her out of Area 51. Job. When the blind chick takes her glass eye out and head you. A prisoner who briefly died argues that he served his life sentence. The prisoner that actually has a point. The court. In fact, research shows that crows don't forget a face. Many types of crows are solitary, but they will often forage in groups. Others stay in large groups. A group of crows is called a murder. Cops find loaded Tennessee woman's vagina. Works great. My girlfriend and I were on the verge of breaking up because I would keep her awake at night with my constant mouse clicking. Not anymore. Consider this relationship saved. This mouse is so silent she will sometimes forget I'm even home and invite a lover over. He's a pretty cool guy. Closed for X. Be back in 30 minutes, thank you. I have bad news. Me too. Michael cheated on me. Oh, I have good news. What? I hit him with my car. Hold up. Let's eat trash and get hit by a car. Indians send bobs and vagine. Pakistanis send cubic. Bangladeshis. I have been in love with a lesbian girl for more than 4 years. She was a very close friend of mine and loved me a lot but wouldn't date me because of her sexual orientation. Now she is suffering from because of her homosexuality as in on her deathbed. Her only wish in life was to see the vagina of a hot girl. I really want to help her fulfill her wish. Can you please send a picture of your vagina so I can show it to her before she dies? When they call you by your Instagram name at the function. There's Helen hello, there's an end in friend, there's a line believe, there's an over in lover, and there's a good in goodbye, there's fun in funeral. My body after I eject 200 million cells it spent days making into your mom's throat. Going for a drive to clear my head. Yeah, I support. Putting your in my mouth. When's the last time your D has gotten direct sunlight? 50 pounds ago. My guy straight went and himself LMAO. My family tree, I'm the one circled on green. I'm completely if that's a problem then shop at a different Costco. You're stuck for 24 hours in the last video game you played. What will you be doing during this time? Why would you catch them? To give them love and affection. Going to catch an EV and buy a water stone. 1 day, no one. 2 days, no one. 3 days, no one. Does your stomach ever hurt so bad that you get completely on the toilet? As an American citizen you have the right to bear arms. Nice. Chinese sweatshop workers after getting an order for 2,000 stop Chinese sweatshops shirts. No effing way guys. Portable Mexico. Some of y'all's kids got some big heads. My little cousin head is crazy, not gonna lie. The cookies are ready when the baby stops screaming. My crush and I hanging out as kids. Us still facing the world together 20 years later. I always told people I met Michael Jackson, but now that I found the picture, man, what the who the is this? MDMA could be used to help couples fall back in love. Were it not for electricity we would have to watch television in the dark. Only organic matter can be seen through it. I keep saying they should use this stuff in swimming pools. Why? Think about it. I'm thinking about it. Why? We could probably save a lot more on car insurance if they didn't pay for so many commercials. You could save $947 on your auto and home insurance with Liberty Mutual. Thanks for replacing my heart, doc. No problem, the bill is $30,000. You motherfucker. Nobody loves you. I'm going to have to see the candy first before I get in the van. I'm not stupid. Imagine how angry the rat that controls Gordon Ramsay must be all the time. But Gordon Ramsay doesn't wear a chef's hat, so where's the rat? Alex Rodriguez, my mom should have me. This is how bad the economy is. The economy is so bad that I received a pre-declined credit card in the mail. CEOs are now playing miniature golf. ExxonMobil laid off 25 congressmen. Angelina Jolie adopted a child from America. Motel 6 won't leave the light on anymore. A picture is now only worth 200 words. They renamed Wall Street Walmart Street. Finally, I called the side hotline. I got a call center in Pakistan, and when I told them I was suicidal, they got all excited and asked if I could drive a truck. Is a thing, or did this be just she in my bed? Day 121 and still no tomatoes. When they tell you to park wherever you want. Me, I'm 17 but I have the body of a 5-year-old. My date, prove it. Me, opens freezer. My date. Maybe Allah was whole time and was literally saying amen. I have brains and a vagina. I use both. Can't believe I never realized this, but it seems one can always win money playing blackjack. If you lose a hand, just double your bet on the next one. If you lose again, do the same ad infinitum. The next time you win a hand, you have covered your losses. See you in Atlantic City. Marcus, where do your daughters sleep? The Joker trying to reverse inflation. I'm a Christian, so they may try to drive me to my knees, but that's where I'm the strongest. When you drove your pie to school and put your kids in the oven. Accurate description of the police. When there's $200 of marijuana inside. When there's an active inside. Why you showing me? I was with you yesterday, and I had a vasectomy last year, it ain't mine. You I prefer positive feedback. Oh sorry, you are very good at this cream will make you look 10 years younger. My girlfriend. Oh no, Mesa disappearing. Name the show. Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, Season 4, The World Wars. Now hold on. When the class accidentally makes the nice teacher mad. When you ask your cellmate what he's in for and he replies just the X. Me, lifting shirt, I trust these will cover it. Tattoo artist, what are you doing? Me, paying you. Tattoo artist, I'm confused. Me, you noted for tat. Teen robs 6 businesses in 60 minutes, hugged his first victim and apologized. In the late 1960s, British Columbia woodsman Francis Wharton shot a deer and used its teeth to make dentures for himself. Then he ate the deer with the deer's own teeth. Prisoner who died and was brought back claims his life sentence has technically ended. At school, my favorite lesson was PE, probably because I had the biggest. I used to stroll around the changing room, flicking the kids with my towel whilst pointing and laughing at their little knobs. Looking back, I think that's probably why I had to leave teaching. This is not what I meant by touch some grass. Friend, did you know your dog can lick his own butts? Me, yeah, he just likes when I do it for him. I'll get you for that, you yellow ugh. Teacher, what comes after X? Me, Y. Teacher, then why did you write videos? Me. I was poor, so we had nothing but microwave shi and ramen. I didn't try broccoli until I was in junior high, and I was so surprised at how good it tasted. My friend's mom had made broccoli and cheese. I ate about 3 servings and told her how it was my first time to try it. I told them how cartoons always told me it would taste so bad. I wish I could have beefed my friend's mom. Get yourself a girl that holds you like Justin Trudeau's mom holds Fidel Castro. Justin Trudeau, Fidel Castro. You're under arrest. Take him to jail. Find a black person. How to be nerd tutorial. Actually. Him, hi, I stole your identity, I have been living as you for a week. Me, him, just starts crying. Me, hugs him. Hey, it's okay. Him, loud crying. Like, how do you even get up in the morning? Me, hish, I know, it's gonna be okay. When you see it. When you break up with your girlfriend and you hear your uncle start to cry in the room beside you, confused screaming. Study shows kids who are homeschooled could miss out on opportunity to be a gay communist. My husband says I can't adopt a cat. He didn't say I couldn't find a stray in our yard and lure it into the house with cheese. Is punching a man in the apartment. It all depends on the context. If it happened at the office where he works for, you could be. If it happened at the private punching club you both belong to, probably not. Roses are red, are tight. Drunk man has with snowman. Loses to frostbite. When you realize the statue of Mona Lisa looks like Keith Urban. When you forget your scarf but a child does the same job. I wish for 1,000 more wishes. Father of one is so addicted to cereals he eats 13 bowls and tops them off with 138 spoons of sugar every day. Our neighbors use a coffin for a flower bed on their porch. Woman her husband because she found pictures with another woman and it turned out to be her when she was skinny. Amber Heard gets marriage proposal from Saudi man who says he is better than Johnny Depp. Movies or TV shows based in New York City be the biggest lie. The main character be living comfortably in a 2-bedroom apartment in New York City and working as part-time barista. When you forget that blind people have a heightened sense of smell, why is your out? What do you find zoolly attractive about someone that most people might find strange? I happen to be zoolly attracted to beautiful women with nice and a trampoline for sale, only used once. Where are we going, Dad? You always wanted to meet your mom, right? OMG, we are gonna see mom. You have never been talked about her before. So what's she like? Dead. Black lives matter, more than Italian. Sup man, hey why you only say man lol? Cause I'm uncomfortable with it's cool bro, you can say it. Okay no, not that one. Military wives 5 minutes after their husbands deploy. English lessons on YouTube. English lessons on Hub. For every upvote you give her X of dies on the spot, but what if I don't want to die? Elephant woman and comes back to stomp on her at her funeral. LMAO, got disrespected in Dakil Cam. In Syria, militias armed by the Pentagon fight those armed by the CIA. Taxpayers. It's so sad to see how much we have destroyed our planet. Satellite image 1975. Satellite image 2013. Clorox. Ammonia. Turning on your lights and siren after you lose a drag race is just poor sportsmanship. I'm 82 years old and I play this song full volume in my retirement home and I dance for the boys. I like your sense of fashion. I could use a father figure, and I could use a son that actually listens to me. We have got a few to sorry Subway, my heart belongs to Domino's. Grandma is dead so let's eat all of her winner gets to see grandma. I like my women like I like my whiskey, age 12 years. Italians finally accepting the fact that some people like pineapple on their pizza. Polish people, pasta with strawberries. Leash your dog. People are eating children in this area. Clean up after them, thank you. My vacation this year. Okay, I'm in a huge argument with a friend about this. Do you wipe your after taking she while sitting down or standing up? You have two options. 1. Go down the stairs. 2. Return to your ex. Bruh, that is my ex. Happy LGBTQ Pride Month. When you are browsing dark web and you see a live stream of an assassination of you. Paint my face for Pride Month and I'm an ally. Do it for Black History Month and everyone loses their minds. One of my Caucasian friends couldn't wait to show me his new Malcolm X tattoo. I just didn't have the heart to tell him. X Island, a dual vacation that offers guests unlimited X with 100 women is back. Story time. Mom girlfriend and my sister has the same name and whenever I have X with her she always tells me to tell her name. It's awkward to me because whenever I yell her name during X it reminds of my girlfriend. God, my sister has the biggest leaked image of Germany's strategy plan for today's football match. Happy Pride Month. Our staff is filled with people of all sexualities, so we love supporting that. Bruh, those two are brothers. You like heaven, don't you, mommy? March 10, 1973 to March 14, 2019. Me tries to adopt a child using my mom's email. The website. This email is already used. Me. Wait a minute. Warning. Never put your fingers where you wouldn't put your D. Blackmail. Enjoying his day. Old white women. Grandpa. Grandma. Dad. Mom. Boy 1. Boy 2. Boy 3. Girl. 1989. It's amazing to think what great and exciting things people will be doing with PCs in 30 years. Now, you have gone incognito. Old people at weddings always poke me and say you're next, so I started doing the same thing to them at funerals. My dog ate a used and almost gave me a heart attack. I think your worst nightmares coming true would have been your mom finding the used in your dog's poop, then starting to interrogate you about whether or not you had decided to relieve your urges on the poor dog. Oh god, my mind didn't go that far. Step 1. Wake up. Step 2. Take a Step 3. Eat. Step 4. Get out of bed. Step 5. Have breakfast.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.